I used to be used to. Thank God that's something I never got used to. Since then, I'm probably some more old than you will find in a box of Fruit Loops. I'm trying to switch lanes in a new coupe. My city Cushland, I love to see a bad bitch side view. So I run through the zipper screaming, hi you. It ain't tricking, if you got it, I could buy you. Get the munchies, I might fuck her at a drive-thru. Carolina Magic Grow. What do I do? I'm Mardi Gra the Great, inspiring entertainer, you know, musician, and I do a lot, man. Produce, sing, make beats, kill 16s. I do a lot. Jack of all trades. Man, what influenced me to start rapping? I think I came up in the time where rap was taking off, well, hip hop rather, and it's hard to explain. I was always uplifted by my elementary teachers about my writing, my reading skills, and then one day I just decided to kind of, you know, write this, I guess, poem-like type of ordeal, and it was nice. I let this young lady read it. She was like, "Oh, you got skills, you know, you can rhyme real well." By the time I got to high school, you know, I was taking a little bit more serious, started to win some battles, and you know, just connect with the other kids in the city who were doing the same thing, and I don't know, I loved it, and took it on, man. You know, I love the challenge. I like a challenge, and you know, me coming from a family that's very church oriented, but at the same time very musician oriented. First, you know, I was always around a lot of beats and instruments playing, and my grandfathers and them, they had a quartet group or whatever, so I was always around professional musicians, and you know, I just kind of like balled it all up into one thing and made it happen. You know, my uncles were into it, my older cousins, so I was always around it. When I came up from school, MTV Raps was on, and you know, everybody grew up. I watched The Basement with Tigger, and I don't know, I just loved the movement that it was, you know, that it was taking, that hip hop was taking, and I felt like I could do it. Do I listen to any other music besides hip hop? And I would have to say, yeah, of course. I'm a musician first, which a lot of people don't know. So I like R&B, country, rock, gospel, and I truly believe in, you know, relaying this to a lot of artists, that it is good if you're doing hip hop or rap to explore other genres of music too, because it expands your mind. And, you know, it'll help you, you know, not to stay stagnant in the same lane all the time. Why did I learn to play the piano? It's a lot of reasons, but I guess the main reason that I could say right now is I love the sound of the instrument. You know, I just thought that the sound of any keys, any organ, any piano, any Fender Rome, whether it was a regular keyboard, I just thought that it was very, you know, gravitating. With the piano, you can do a lot of things that other instruments can't produce or whatever. So it's funny, a lot of you may not know that I play drums, I play bass, I play a number of different other instruments, but yeah, piano is my first love. So have I ever made any mistake doing a performance? I want to say no, but you know, everybody makes some mistakes. Sometimes nobody's perfect, but I don't know. I wouldn't really say mistakes, but there were, you know, some parts in my performances that didn't go, you know, quite as planned or whatever. Like recently, I can remember I was kind of hot from dumping off and getting too crunk doing the pregame. So by the time I got on stage, they was playing my beat. I wasn't even ready to spit yet. Like, I was overheated, dehydrated, I need some water. The bartenders, and they ran out of water or whatever. So, you know, I had to kind of like just take a deep breath and get myself together. The DJ ran the beat back or whatever. We killed the show, we rocked. So, you know, it turned out good, so I can't complain. How would someone describe Mardi? It's so many words that you can use to describe that dude. In one word, probably cool. 2 words, too cool. 3 words, cool as fuck. Just great, you know, and that's kind of why I took the tag and put it on the end of my name, Mardi Gra Great, because everything that I try to get my hands on, I try to do a pretty good job. I try to do a great job at it. So I know other people see that in me, and that's probably what they would say. Like, you know, he's very driven, you know, very determined to make the best out of whatever situation he's put into. And I'm assuming some girls would say, you know, he's charming and handsome and suave and all of that or whatever. And then you got some homies that would probably be like, you know, the girl just got a killer instinct. And I don't know, man. There's a lot of ways to describe the great, man. I'm just a lot of things all rolled up into one. What was my first on-stage performance like? Wow, it was a long time ago. It was very nerve-wracking. You know, as you can imagine, I had butterflies from backstage all the way to on stage. But once I got on stage, you know, I felt pretty comfortable. And once the music starts, like, you know, I get into my zone. And I blink out, I tap out, and I'm just the greatest performer that, you know, that I can think of, or that I've ever seen in my lifetime. So, how has my style changed throughout the years? I guess you could say just because I've gotten older and because I started so young and I've seen how the industry has grown and how music itself has, you know, evolved. I guess my style has just changed because I've matured, you know, and the things that I've gone through. When you first start spitting or whatever, you know, you're on the kiddie stuff, you're on the teenager stuff or whatever, you talk about different things. But now that I've gotten older and I've gone through, you know, real life situations like death and relationships and, you know, ups and downs, trials, tribulations, you know, having money, then not having money, getting robbed or whatever, you know, run-ins with the law and all that. Like, you know, I talk about a lot of different stuff now, so that's how it's changed, I guess. How can you get in contact with Mardi Gra the Great, who's turned up early, by the way? You can hit me up on ReverbNation.com at Mardi Gra the Great. A lot of you I know, Twitter fans or whatever, you can hit me up on Twitter.com at Kushites. That's KUSHITES. And also you can hit me up on our new website that's booming right now. That's www.mdollarmusic.com. We have everything that you need to find out about us on there. Check it out. We got bios, we got news, we got new beats, we got latest pics and videos. And this interview will probably be on there, so, you know, go check it out. mdollarmusic.com. In the party we got it locked like Lock did. Watch this, loud blowing strong and VIP. We brought a mob in, product in my pocket, taking off like rockets. Getting to the money, homie, I ain't got an option. Ain't got time for little dummies, I do it monotonous. Every 16, I'ma drop off a deposit. If you ain't tryna be the greatest at it, what's your logic? My opinion, you might as well turn around and pocket. How you thug life now? Let's start check pocket. You ain't even close, little niggas need to stop. Me and all the real killers was sitting back watching. Niggas in Paris, but my niggas in orbit. Like flashing on me, it's just cameras, I ain't stopping. Groupies everywhere, this could turn into a mosh pit. Big bottles popping, and what I'm smoking on smells like I flew it from an island. I'm higher than some pilots. Grow.